Rumor has it AC/DC's done. They're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, now they're saying today not breaking up. Oh, that's why you're playing this.
Who came up with the rumor?
One of the guys, one of the Youngs had a stroke, I believe. Huh? Malcolm Young had a little stroke, and they thought that would be the end of the band.
Really?
And they were trying to figure it out the last couple of days because of some of the things that have been said. And now they're saying no, they're not breaking up. Okay, that's good. Good news.
We all do like our AC/DC.
Absolutely. You signed a lot of posters during that break.
Yeah.
No, it's his.
What?
Yeah, I gotta be careful to spill anything on this posters.
You're spilling it.
Malcolm Young had a stroke, and they were Brian Johnson was hinting at it, like, well, one of our band members is ill.
Right.
And I think he's going to be okay, but they got together for something he couldn't play as well.
Right.
But they want to do 40 years for them?
Wow.
40 shows they want to do it for.
They're going to put up a little poster with some pictures on it.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out what color to tint them in. Him post-stroke.
After all these years, we just can't get it right. It's just amazing. It's amazing. It really is. But I'm appreciative, Sam.
You are?
Of the attention today. It was very nice of everybody.
Yeah, you gotta be.
You know.
Is today the actual date?
Hell no.
Who knows what the date is?
I know.
What is
the
it?
actual date?
Somewhere in the summer.
That's what I thought. I knew it was somewhere in the summer.
But they're looking at this as this is it.
Right.
Just how it's been kind of handled.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That this is it.
Like this event will be it?
Yeah.
They're building
for
up
20
to
years. Oh,
No.
they're building up towards something.
We're
That's right.
celebrating the entire year.
Oh, okay.
Remember, we came back from Christmas. We had all this 20th anniversary
true.
stuff.
All right.
Hell's bells. What else is going on today? So, what's the George Brett story about Royals? This is some goof, right?
Gotta be. Come on.
I think it is.
Lord's song Royals, which I actually like a lot. Now, they're making believe George Brett was the inspiration for the song because he played for the Royals.
Right. It's just a little fun little.
And now you're Royal.
Well, that's a picture
meets Royals icon George Brett. Okay.
That's a picture of George Brett and Lori.
George Brett looks good.
Yeah, look at him.
How old's George Brett?
It's got to be 65.
He's got to be in his mid-60s. He hasn't played forever. How old is George Brett?
Damn.
I'm going to go with 60 quickly. I'm going to go 64.
60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's only 60 years old.
Yeah.
Wow, he hasn't played in a long time.
I'm only guessing because I didn't realize he was only 15 years older than me when he was playing.
Right.
God, 45 is 15 years older.
Roddy, 60 today also?
Piper?
Is that,
How many Rowdy Roddies could there be? Rowdy Henderson. He's a fucking blind salesman.
Yep. The hot rod is 60 today.
60 for the hot rod.
Good for the hot rod. That's like 100 in wrestling years.
I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick some ass, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
You think you had to quote that line a lot for fans?
Oh, Christ. You know how many fans must have come up to him at those conventions and whatnot and just blurt that out?
Want
He's
some
like,
bubble gum?
oh, yeah, I got some bubble gum.
There's something I wanted you to write on my photo. Could you write?
Right. Yeah, I'm here too.
We're getting a little attention from Scott Shannon today.
Hey.
Scott Shannon.
That motherfucker.
Oh, no, what happened? I got a tree on my house.
I got a tree on my house.
Let me tell you that maybe E-Rock should be in here, but let me tell you the power of this show when we're not goofing off.
The power.
We push Scott Shannon way up in the ratings and Todd way down in the ratings.
Is Scott beating him?
Kicking his ass.
Don't underestimate the power of the show.
Scott and Todd break up. Todd wants to reinvent radio or something, even though he's doing the same old shit.
Doing the same shit, yeah.
Then Scott Shannon calls our show and was fucking hilarious. Who knew?
Right.
Who knew that guy was still in there somewhere?
He's fucking hilarious.
And then we gave our full support to him. We even said to the people, if you got a people meter, make sure you tune in.
Yes, we can say that.
Tune in Scott Shannon's station when you're not listening to us. And I guess it worked. Because he did really well in the ratings, and he was talking about it here. And then he plugged Jim Norton.
I'm glad to hear that, because you guys remember, even though we goofed on them, I was Team Scott a long time ago.
Well, that is true. You would make a light of Todd for the most part.
Right.
And I would say that I didn't like the way that they were putting this guy on the Pay No Mind list because I thought that was Todd being is it almost Machiavellian? Is that the right way to use that? Someone call in and correct me on how I fucked that up.
Right.
I don't know. Machiavellian is like when you make believe you're dead and then you come back to life, right?
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Let me check that up. I didn't mean to fuck it up that much.
I think that's really
You might be right.
Hold on. Did he write The Little Prince? Was it that guy?
Yeah. Well, you could kill your enemy. Oh, what is that? And kill your enemies? Oh, by making believe you're dead.
Right.
But you're not really dead, so you can kill your enemies.
Oh, you're lying in wait.
Machiavelli.
Oh, lying in wait. See, okay, that's
lying
kind
in
of
wait? Huh?
Yeah, that's kind of what I
think that's where you're getting.
I'm just.
Oh, my mother used to make a Machiavelli. Oh, it was fucking melting your mouth.
Was his book called The Prince or not?
Yes.
Yeah, wow, I knew that.
I fucked up.
God damn, college paying off today.
Damn.
Here's Scott Shannon talking about us and mostly Jim Norton.
9:14.
Hey, here's Z-Rock finally.
Watching
Hold
a
on.
boat movie.
Did I do the setup right?
I didn't hear the setup.
Oh,
Well, you're doing still listening to the best radio show on the station.
Ratings information.
Attaboy.
So what happened with Scott Shannon? He did very well in the ratings?
Well, I'm trying to get the morning show breakdowns.
Right.
But for the station and all the demos, Scott at WCBS FM in New York is number 2.
And what, his demo?
The demo, the station overall, everything. Like, they're doing really well.
Just don't say Todd is number 1.
Is Scott doing very well or the station's doing very well?
Well, this
'Cause you
is based
said I'm
on the
still trying to
station
get
right
the-
now. I'm trying to get the actual morning breakdown.
So you don't know if Scott's number 2. His station's number 2.
The station's number
Gotcha. Okay. And what's Todd's station? and what was CBS FM before Scott got there?
I think they were still in the top 5. I got to find that out.
But they moved up a couple
They
spots
moved up
since
a couple
Scott Shannon
spots.
took
Right.
over more.
They're right
Gotcha.
behind Light FM.
All right. Now, what about Todd?
Todd at WPLJ is number 17.
In mornings or the station?
The station right now.
Oh, that's why they're calling.
Yeah. I think it was around 13 during the last ratings period, but now it's down to 17.
So he can't be doing well in mornings.
Yeah.
So he's not really reinventing radio, is he?
No.
I think so.
Here's Scott Shannon.
9:14 on the big show. You know, there's a lot of people that we need to thank on this show for making things happen for us. You know, we're talking about the radio ratings that came in, and the station is now number 2 in New York City, on the way to number 1, which is the goal and the intent. That's one of the reasons I came to this radio station. I wanted to be at a number 1 radio station.
God, that's how it sounds to be reinvented. I can't wait. It's going to be great.
Doesn't he sound
He
though?
sounds like a totally different
He
person.
sounds like a different
he?
guy. Like he's happy.
Doesn't he?
He's talking comfortably and not. He knows he's not trying to shoehorn in before fucking that fake voice, young Machiavellian sneak lying in wait gets him.
He doesn't sound like a rockhead
Right.
at all. He was mumbling with Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was probably gritting his teeth, looking at Todd's dumb face, ready to go into character. Man, go ahead, finish up, cause I gotta talk like that.
Sounds very lucid
Yeah.
Yeah.
and clear.
To be at a number 1 radio station, and I thought this one had the potential to be there, and it has been there before, and will be there again. And when we first started, remember there was some problems because I worked on another station with another morning show, and when we first made the switch,
Why wouldn't he say another and all that? Everyone
Yeah.
knows
Yeah.
that's lame.
He just doesn't want to plug them.
Yeah, but have confidence.
that's
Go
it.
look. When I was on the Scott and Todd show, everyone knows what he's talking about.
Right. When we first made the switch, the guys over on Sirius XM, Opie and Anthony.
Yes.
Hey, remember that? They got behind Team Scott.
That's right.
And a lot of people sampled the radio show on their direction and their advice.
Right.
And one of the guys on that show, Jim Norton, one of the funniest stand-up comics that you're going to see. He works on that show, and he also does stand-up comedy around the country. And he's going to be at Caroline's next week. Caroline's on Broadway. Brad, you've seen him before.
Yeah, he's fantastic. Yeah, I've seen him in some big spots in Vegas and the Borgata, and he's wonderful.
If you want a night out, just relax and enjoy yourself and laugh a little bit, get tickets to see Norton.
Look at this.
Caroline's on Broadway. He opens up, I think, next Thursday.
That's right, yeah. April 24th to April 27th.
Yeah, go to carolines.com for tickets. New York's premier stand-up comedy nightclub. My friend Brad Blanks gets around, talks to celebrities, from people like Jim Norton all the way to people like Tony Bennett.
God, he sounds great.
That was very nice. Thank you, Scott.
That's a great plug. You should go on his show. You could keep it clean for a few minutes on his show.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Scott, Jim Norton's coming your way. Coming your way in a few days.
I think tomorrow.
That's you're actually doing it?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, it's already in the works?
Possibly.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Very cool.
Wow,
nice
thank you,
plug
Scott
right
Shannon.
there.
That was very nice.
All around.
Absolutely.
Good for him. He sounds fucking happy.
And thanks to everybody listening to us and went with Team Scott on that one.
There's something about that
What a
situation
turnaround
that
that was.
bugged people, I think. Like, when one guy is, like, doing that type of shit, like, it's not like both of them together. I think people just kind of sense that. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
Let's be fair, though. We took some brutal shots. I mean,
Absolutely.
I can't sit here and act like a choir boy.
Yeah.
No,
But
I
he
mean,
turned me. He completely turned me.
Totally.
Yeah.
We were on his side before that, though, because there was
If you
something
had to
about
pick
Scott
between the two.
that
Yeah,
Todd
more
that
so.
annoyed me much more than
Right.
Yeah.
But man, we took some shots. And then he comes on our show and he was hilarious.
He was
I'm like,
great.
oh, that's why this guy's a legend. I get it now.
That was the first glimpse we got of the happy Scott,
Right.
the one that was that we just heard. Because for years we were hearing during Jocktober, the boat movie, I got a tree on my house, and then he'd just be cut off, or dummy would start your voice. Now he's amazing.
What do you want to do?
Great.
You want to ride in a boat? This is Captain McSeaman.
Oof. I hate those.
Because I'm happy.
I know, that song is just fucking entrenched in my head.
Well, wait till you see the video that's in the works.
I know, I gotta see that.
It's a Chip Happy video I'm working on. Because I'm happy.
Yeah.
It's coming out great so far.
He's an ass.
Let's say hi to Darren in Calgary. Darren.
Ooh. Durwood.
What's up, Darren?
Hi, guys.
Hey, bud.
Stagwood.
Hurry up. We got
Hey,
posters to sign.
Yeah, you know what? I got an interesting story about that. I'd like your signature.
We'll
on
be
a
the
poster
judge of that.
because The last signature I got of a radio star like yourself was of Herb Tarlick and Les Nessman.
Oh, wow. Where?
Well, this was in the early 80s, and I sat outside of a radio station. I was the only one there, and they were being interviewed, and they came out, and I was the pathetic person there to get their signature and their autograph, but I was impressed at the time.
That's pretty
I'll
cool.
get yours.
They were doing radio press
Yeah, they were doing radio.
for WKRP.
Correct.
All right.
I remember what I loved about that show was when they were promoting it to say this new series is coming on. One of the things I liked was they were showing Johnny Fever, who was Howard Hessman, hanging the Kiss bicentennial. There's a poster Kiss did
Of course.
the four of them, and I think it's Peter playing the drums, and they're dressed like it was the 76, the bicentennial for America.
Right.
And Kiss was all dressed like that, like they were Civil War guys. Like one of them had like a red bandana on his head with like a blood stain on it. And that was a poster I had, and then Johnny Fever was hanging it. And I'm like, I have to see this show.
that poster.
That's pretty cool.
I used to go crazy when I saw that.
Johnny Fever was cool.
Yeah, he said booger.
They got some of that radio right, though, man. They definitely use some radio guys to
as
make that
consultants.
pretty accurate for the time, anyway.
Yeah, for the time.
What do you got, Darren?
Well, guys, I'm in New York today. I'm actually from Calgary. I happen to be here for business, so I want to see, is there any chance I can get a ticket? I know you have a ticket for Bobo, and he didn't want it.
Well, I got one ticket laying around. I'll be honest with you, but I got to give Bobo. I got to give Bobo like 10 minutes to call in to get his ticket, and I guess if he doesn't, I'm sure we could get you in, Darren. All right,
Awesome.
but I mean, in all fairness, I got to give Bobo the 10 minutes to call. All right,
Get his information on
Hold
the
on
other
the line.
Yeah.
it's only fair, right, Sam, to give Bobo 10 minutes.
Yeah, give him the 10. He really did seem subdued this morning, though, like he didn't want to go, and Darren just seemed like he was really into it.
Right. All right. So that was the Scott Shannon thing. The Anthony Weiner thing. Where did he say this?
Some TV network, Fusion TV.
Yeah, he's back in the news. We got a quick clip. I didn't hear this one.
While I was doing my research for this interview, in every article that I read, in the first lines, they were the words sex and scandal. Do you think that you overcame this already? And have you stopped sexting? And that's a question that I'm sure everyone's asking.
I'm a private citizen now. I frankly recognize that I have a political background that has a biography that's attached to it that I live with. The one thing I have decided that I'm going to not do from the, unless I return to public life is start to go into the rabbit hole of having conversations about my personal life again. I think if anything, at this point in my career, I've earned the right to say it's none of your business.
All right, okay. I take that. And
he's stupid.
Good for him.
Yeah, but he's stupid.
Yeah.
Why? What should he say?
Whenever someone lobs a question at you like that, you have a platform to say whatever you want. So, unless you're never going to get into public life again.
But why would he say no if then all of a sudden, somebody starts sending out his texts again?
That's a good point.
And then it's like, oh, he's lying again.
Good point.
Even though he's in private life, you don't want to be known as like the liar.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he's probably sexting.
I bet he's sexting the
I am.
shit out of that
With me and him.
Nice.
him.
I'm like, hey, I make fun of his last name. I'm like, hey, wiener, huh?
Right? You know what that means.
Bobo has 8 minutes left, Sam.
Oh, man. Hope he calls in time.
Sam's jeans shirt is bothering me in a physical way.
Why?
I don't like it.
Oh, that?
The denim shirt.
It looks like it looks like the prison garb in like Stir Crazy. Denim.
You're not wearing that tie, right?
No.
Okay.
Because now it's a thing.
Wear it around your head like, oh, I'm crazy.
That's actually a fun idea.
That is.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a tuxedo shirt.
Oh, that's a good one, Jim. Chip? Who is this I'm talking
It's Jim. Chip would never do that.
No.
Because it ain't rock and roll enough.
You.
We got penis clips.
Yeah, that's true.
Cool.
And we also have...
Circumcisions?
Did you watch the Billy Crystal?
Yeah.
Was it as bad as I said it would be?
It's bad.
Yeah. No, I already know it was bad because I told you to grab it.
Yeah.
Billy Crystal was on Ellen?
Yeah.
Wow.
Not good.
Did you got the waffle one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
Did Ellen enjoy him? I didn't see it.
I think Ellen was polite.
Hang on.
This guy is not funny.
He's just turned into everything that...
You're eating. When
I
you
think
start
he
with the
used to
yummiest
try
of
to goof on.
ingredients, you end up with a meal that's 2 parts hard to forget.
Where is this
or
clip?
impossible to describe.
It's on Ellen's website?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just gotta
What
On a
page?
Carnival cruise.
push it forward a little bit.
Oh, here we go.
We ran. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
All right.
We heard her. What are you doing?
It's good to see you.
I'm pushing
we
it
ran
forward
into
so we
each
don't
other
have to hear the
recently, And I
whole-
had not seen this one-man show yet.
He's doing a one-man show about his father.
It was very good. I've seen it.
My mom.
No, you didn't.
I did.
On Friday and Saturdays, he ran these great jam sessions and jazz concerts.
Oh,
so the only day we had
no.
alone with him was Sunday.
No.
And he died when I was 15. And so I figured that I had only 700 Sundays, which became the title of the show. But also becomes a very positive thing at the end of the show when I realized, even in this short time, what wonderful gifts I was given by him and in our life together.
Well, you have this.
I had 700 Sundays of being called a faggot.
You do an
Can you pause
impression of your
that?
uncle.
I really think
Jack Haber?
that's probably about 1,000 too few. You should have that 52 Sundays a year.
That's every...
Oh, that's right. Sorry, that was a lucky guess.
Yeah.
His, I was at the premiere of 700 Sundays in like 2003 or 4.
Yeah.
And that was when De Niro turned me down for the picture at the after party for that.
2003 or 4, you just said?
Yes. That
So
was
this show's 10 years old?
his play. Yeah.
So what, is he bringing it back or something?
I don't know. He might be filming. He's toured the whole
Yeah,
world.
he's
with it.
making a movie.
Oh, okay.
But I honestly, it was good.
That was Bob?
Bob, yeah, that was at the after party for that at Tavern on the Green. I was with Ariel, my ex-girlfriend at the time.
Right.
And I didn't know that
mermaid?
he De Niro was gonna be there. But anyway, he told some interesting stories about like being a little kid and like I think Billie Holiday would babysit. He had some really weird.
I'm sure the one-man show
tie-ins.
is great.
Yeah,
Did he do his
music.
jazz musician guy?
I don't know.
Schooly Wawa.
I don't think so. I don't remember. You don't like that?
Well, he's got a new character.
Oh,
Who cares about the old
The
character?
unfunny old comic?
He's always coming up with new characters, and boy, wait till you hear this one.
Great.
And watch the crowd. They can't because it's radio, but we'll fill in
Everyone
the
watch.
blanks for everybody.
But you do an impression of your uncle.
Jack Haber?
Yeah.
Well, Jack, the left side, his face was like this. And he was always, we called him Uncle Picasso. And he would come down to breakfast every morning and say, who wants a waffle? Anybody want to have a waffle? Let's have waffles. Why doesn't anybody want to have a waffle with me?
how I was watching it thinking.
Oh, wow.
And I think there was an edit there.
Wow.
A bad edit.
The audience is just kind of politely.
Well, they started off okay, but
Yeah.
then the actual material as the uncle and waffles.
Oh, gosh.
And then he ran out of steam talking about waffles.
Yeah.
Because he was like, he realized that the uncle just said, "Does anybody want waffles?"
Right.
That was it.
God. I am not a fan.
I'm not either, to be honest with you. We should be, too, because he's from Long Island. He was in a couple fun movies.
He just reached this point of irrelevance, and
I never liked him on SNL. I have to be the guy that says this.
No.
And he had a bunch of those characters. I never liked it.
Oh, okay.
I never liked it. I guess some of those characters are coming back.
Are they?
Yeah. For something.
For something?
Isn't he doing like a show on FX or FXX?
Oh, no.
I don't know if it's FX or FXX. I believe something.
Jimmy, what do you think?
Oh,
You know, it's. I like Billy, but I've always said I like Billy. I do.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Why do you like him? What do you like about him, Jimmy?
I've always enjoyed him. I just always have. And he's a nice guy. He's always been treated me nicely.
Yeah.
He's always been very nice to me.
What bit? Or movie?
I haven't watched him do stand up. Let me see. I like 700 Sundays a lot.
Yeah.
I enjoy that. I can't think of the last film I saw.
Yeah.
He was always funny on the roast when he did Ali and those fucking roasts he would do. He was good on those.
Those are all right.
Does his impressions.
Howard Cosell and Muhammad Ali. And
He did Ali to Ali, so I respect that.
right.
I liked Mr. Saturday Night.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. As a
That was good?
comic, yeah, very self-destructive.
It's better than Punchline?
Yeah, Schindler's List was a better thing about stand-up than Punchline. But there were certain parts of Mr. Saturday Night that I thought were really good. Like, really, there was a self-centeredness and a self-destructiveness that I thought was very good.
I haven't seen Punchline in years and years and years.
We're given one.
I would like to watch it now that I know comedians and stuff, and watch it again to kind of really get like that is really not the way it is.
Is there any clips like I haven't seen that movie?
Seen it
in 6 weeks at least. I watch it every 6 weeks just to brush up.
Yeah, brush up on.
Probably 15 years.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, like I haven't watched it since I started.
Go with that one. It just says hilarious stand-up comedy. I would bet money it's not hilarious.
Oh, no. Tom Hanks and Sally Field.
Sally Field.
What are they, amateur?
Sally Field.
John Goodman was her husband.
Or Field. Sally Field.
Is this how it works?
She was funnier in Lincoln than she was in this.
Oh, there goes Sally Field.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Hi. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Mark.
Mark. Are you married?
Yes, my wife.
How long have you been married?
6 months.
6 months.
Too long.
Too long.
Now listen, we shouldn't laugh.
It's very difficult. It honestly is. I mean, we all know this. You're never on solid ground. I've been married to my husband for 15 years. Sometimes he comes home and I look at him and say, who is this man? How did he get in my house? I've never seen him before in my life. And other times our identities meld, you know. I itch, he scratches, I feel better. I mean, I don't know where he is when I begin. Except in bed. When he's usually ending just when I'm beginning.
Good stuff.
You know, the thing is, before we were married, when we used to, make love, he would say to me, oh, sweetheart, God damn.
Wow.
You feel so good. You're so beautiful. I love you so much. And now he says, move your head. I can't see the screen.
Wow.
Before we were married.
Can you pause for a minute? This is really hurting.
This is painful.
I feel like a black guy watching a minstrel show.
Yes,
the way that would make you feel. That's cringy. Oh, how could you?
Was this like Hollywood's idea of what stand-up was? Like, what?
Just, she's taking too fucking long.
It's terrible.
To get to the punchlines and her dumb accent.
But for the movie, she's supposed to be killing. That's what's so sad about this.
She's killing, right? Yeah.
Hi, and the whole audience goes, hi. It's not a fucking AA meeting. Hi, Hi, Sally.
Yes.
Let's see if it gets better.
All right,
oh,
right. I jumped the gun. You're right.
Oh.
And he used to go. And he used to go. And now he just goes.
Pulling out a wedgie.
Yeah, and the club owner's laughing.
Everyone's just
Honestly,
cracking up.
I think that men have it very, very hard today. You do. Not when you need it, but...
She's covering her face. She can't believe she said it.
Very embarrassed.
It's the only good line you had.
Like it wasn't a prepared line.
Yeah. Oh, she's...
What'd she say?
I don't know. I mean, it's hard.
God. I mean, really, it's a difficult situation for men. It really is. I mean, it's like women have gotten to the point where they almost don't need men anymore. I mean, you know, there's like these mechanical items. You know what I mean?
No. What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You use one of these things? Oh, my, not for me, honestly. No offense. God bless. Go to it.
It's working that crowd.
It really does. It really, really frightens me.
What are the people laughing at? They're all like chuckling and laughing.
Panasonic written.
It's terrible.
There's a guy behind her with a bucket of pig's blood. They're all laughing at the word Panasonic. Who was on before? Hold on, Paul. Who was on before this woman?
Right.
That she's killing this one. What happened? Did someone go on stage and have a miscarriage and they had to drag them off in tears? So they're just happy for any mirth.
How would this set go at the Cellar?
Oh, I would love to put her on.
Yeah.
At like fucking on the third or fourth spot Friday after Greer Barnes kills. Just watch her go up there and get fucking. They would just talk. They wouldn't even yell at her. They would just talk.
Just talk through the whole thing.
They would just talk.
Yeah.
She's got everyone's attention though in this clip.
Oh, hi.
Killing.
Hi.
Ugh. If I say hi at the Comedy Cellar, the staff won't even acknowledge me.
It's great.
All right, go ahead.
I'm telling you, we have nothing to judge from. All the way back in history, I'm sure the Garden of Eden was a mess. I'm sure of it. I'm sure that Adam was an insensitive lover. He kept referring to their lovemaking as getting some rib.
What?
He had no clue what he was doing, this man. He was completely lost. I mean, one of the first things he said to Eve was, "Stand back, darling. I don't know how big this thing gets."
It's an old Polish joke.
I bet you Tammy in Syracuse is laughing her ass off right now.
Finally, something that she can find funny.
A little callback.
Thank you.
You okay? Yeah.
What was,
Good, huh?
God, you know what?
That's the Tom Hanks, the comedian, who's going on next.
I can't thank you enough.
and she's killing, so what's he gonna do?
It's a comedy contest.
What was the whole story there?
Oh, it was a contest.
Yes.
Oh, right.
He was the more seasoned guy.
Right, and she was what, an up-and-comer or something?
Yeah,
even though
housewife.
And she gets
even
like
though
more
she's
popular.
60.
Yeah, she's like 60.
She looks, well, at least 50.
Well, she was doing stand-up, apparently. It was really funny because Burt Reynolds just blackened her eye in the dressing room. So she was,
now that's hilarious.
To put on eye makeup.
Oh,
It swelled up and the bandit socked her.
Fills his wig with Wheatina.
That's true. She just had Fred the dog licking peanut butter off her clit.
Oh, now come on, Fred.
Hold on the ass, Fred.
All right, well.
Wow, that was really bad.
And then the Tom Hanks character has a meltdown on stage. You don't remember that?
Does he? I don't. Is it bad? Why? Why does he have a meltdown?
I don't know. But he was like the funnier, more veteran of
He was supposed to win the whole thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't know why.
He was the favorite.
He has the meltdown.
Oh, here it is. Stand-up meltdown.
I've seen him embarrass me.
Okay.
How long is this, though?
4 minutes.
Oh, it's too long.
All right. Give me some posters.
Get to the meltdown part.
My name is, well, you know who I am. So. Wow.
He's a national treasure.
Mm-hmm. That's how I feel acting.
Anyone here from, well, don't you hate it when comics do that? It means they don't know what else to say. Anyone from out of town? Here you go. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Great.
What's happening?
You, sir, where are you from?
Green Bay, Wisconsin.
There's nothing funny about that. What are you doing while you're here in town? You having fun?
Until now.
Oh, good one.
That's fine. This guy's all right. Is that your wife with you, sir?
My daughter.
Whoa, well, that's not going to work. I was going to ask if you had any naked pictures of her. That won't work now, will it?
No, it's not going to work.
Why wouldn't they even laugh at that?
I would laugh.
Probably be a chuckle. Uh-oh. Look, the club owner's all concerned.
I'm not going to kid around with you people. This is a heavy night.
All right, I don't know what's happening.
Oh.
This is a real heavy night. I thought I was going to get discovered tonight.
Oh,
what?
This is uncomfortable.
Get discovered?
And that is exactly what happened. I did.
There's the big talent scouts.
Right.
Oh, yuck. Fucking yuck.
What happened?
I don't know. Guess he was blowing someone through a glory hole and someone saw him.
Private joke, and I'm a comedian.
I'm telling jokes.
Yeah.
With the jokes.
Oh, that was
What do you get when you cross me and Jenny?
I was
AIDS.
bastard, but that didn't stop my dad. Doctor.
What do you get when you cross my old lieutenant with Apple? A rich man married to a fat lady named Susan who looks like Chow Yun Fat.
How do you babysit Bubba?
Because I didn't want to give it cerebral contusions. You know what actual prostitute is? It's a folding
What's the best thing that ever came from Bubba's house? What do you call Bubba parachuting? What do you say to Bubba in a courtroom?
Oh,
yuck.
Sensitive music.
Turn this off, please. This is awful.
Is it embarrassing for you?
I'm not even listening to it. I just feel bad for the listeners.
About medical school.
Yeah. Why would these, like, what are they, network executives or something? Or
yeah, it's just,
like
why would
the
he
talent
continue?
scouts?
They smell it on you.
Wouldn't you just walk off at this point?
I once made the mistake of telling his female lab partner of mine
I don't know.
I couldn't stand to see things suffer like little frogs.
Look, he's crying. Oh, Sally Field's very concerned.
Exactly, because she loves watching frogs suffer.
The waitress, the club owner.
Probe. It's like this frog thing, and she plucked out this frog's eye, she flicked it at me, and it stuck on my neck.
This is good
That's
stuff.
hilarious. I would love that.
I'd be cracking up.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. He's crying. Oh, the crowd's... I think he lost the crowd.
But you know how annoyed they'd be mumbling and
Yeah.
shit?
And shit like that, and I'm this kid who can't stand the sight of blood. You know,
No
like,
one would
they used to have
be
beers
watching
in
this whole
No
like,
one's. It's not interesting.
like just looking like, oh.
They would be heckling the
Yeah.
hell out of
Yeah, boo! Cry baby!
Yeah. Oh, look, the talent guys are leaving.
And they wouldn't leave in the middle of it.
No.
I haven't told you about the dead cat, my fucking roommate. They put this dead cat in my
Shut
They
up.
wouldn't just get up and walk out with their coats on their arms.
Holy shit.
Hollywood gets it, though.
Yeah, they sure
They
do.
understand that whole world.
Wow, that was bad.
Yeah, it was fairly awful.
Really a completely inaccurate depiction. Hey, Valerie Harper is on Fox and
She's been
Friends.
around. Wasn't she supposed to
Okay.
die immediately?
I thought she was supposed
She's
to
not
be
cancer free, though.
But she's okay.
Not absolutely cancer free, but she's doing pretty good.
That's great.
So,
dead. They said she only had 3 months to live.
Exactly. It was 2 months ago.
No radiation, no pills or whatever. Then I had this incident while I was rehearsing for a play that I was taking on tour.
What happened?
This got numb.
Her mouth.
I was having trouble.
Oh, you were on stage?
No. I was in rehearsal over here in the studio.
No, it was at the
And my
dentist.
husband thought I was having a stroke. Yeah. And so we got we didn't get the diagnosis right away, but they knew something was going on. And because it's such a tiny space in the lining of it's a protective lining of the brain, like saran wrap, 2 layers with the spinal column, spinal fluid inside. And chemo has a tough time getting through, because that is there to protect your brain from bacteria and infection, but it also keeps out. So I have a pill that my wonderful doctors at Cedars-Sinai put me on, and it's been working, and I am improving. Each brain scan every 8 weeks looks better.
You were telling
but
me.
it's not a cure. It's an incurable disease, and it's terminal. But aren't we all?
But you're beating the odds.
You live
You're beating
especially
the odds.
in New York. I am. I've
that's
been
amazing.
beating the odds.
And
That's
tell us
right,
about this
Clayton.
visualization technique. I mean, some people at home might be watching suffering with an illness. You're doing something every day that's helping you beat it.
I look at black cock on the internet.
Well, first of all, I made up
I didn't mean hers, but me.
I made up to aggressively remove cancer everywhere. Valerie announces. I made an acronym. Is that what? Yeah. And
It becomes a word.
Yeah, it becomes a word. And I yell at them.
Who she
the
thinks she
cancer. I
is,
said, you guys,
fucking,
you're killing the host. This is done. We could live together if you want to just cool it and not grow.
All right, enough. Let's
yell at the cancer. That doesn't work. You never yell at cancer. Talk to it quietly.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off cancer.
No,
What's up, Cance?
Handle it with kid gloves. Who's
Hey,
this?
what about me?
This is Bobo.
Bobo, I had a ticket for you. I had to give it to the other guy.
What happened?
Right. Well, I was just out walking the dog.
Walking the dog. What dog were you walking?
Or are you doing a yo-yo trick?
No, I was walking both Rosie and Mr. Mulligan.
I see.
Oh, both Rosie and Mr.
Well, it turned out I had an extra ticket. I gave you, plenty of time to call in and get it. But then this guy who's from Calgary, I said, if Bobo doesn't call, I'll give it to you.
Well, thanks. And also, I have to say, I do have to walk my dogs, and sometimes I don't always take the phone when I walk the
All
dog.
right.
Oh, my God.
Well, obviously this isn't important to you, so I'll let you go. Good luck to you.
It is important. Thanks, you guys. I'll see you guys.
No, she thinks he's...
No, I don't have the ticket anymore. I gave it to the other guy.
Bobes?
I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys, and
He doesn't even acknowledge it. It's like when George Costanza quit,
Right.
and then he just showed up for his job. Great.
All right, Bobo, we got to let you go, okay?
Bobes? Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I did give you a pretty fair shot at it, though.
Yeah. You had a good chance.
You just don't really...
You didn't call up quickly enough.
Yeah, you're just not really showing the passion, I guess, for this.
Bobo, comment?
He hung up.
Poor guy. I honestly, I don't care either way, obviously, but he would be 1,000 times better than Lady Di would be there. But he's a babbling idiot also. But that Lady Di, there is no way I would want her even close to this.
Do you have
fucking
any
thing.
doubt that he's not going to be there?
Oh, I know he's going to be there.
He's going to be there, but it'll have nothing to do with us.
No. He'll get somebody and be, do you have a +1?
Right.
I Bobo. Do you know me? I Bobo from the show.
Bobo.
Yeah.
Why did you hang up on us? You're that upset, or?
No, it's just I didn't want to sound upset. Like I wanted to make sure I didn't sound like upset or anything. I was trying to be calm the whole time when I called you this morning. I went into it saying I'm going to call you guys and talk to you guys calmly.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's a good strategy. Nice.
You're
I
showing,
like that.
You're showing restraint, Bobo.
Right. Instead of yelling and screaming like Marion did.
Yeah, and I even said even now I'm going to talk calmly. I said from now on when I talk to you guys, I'm going to talk to you guys calmly.
That's a very good strategy, sir. Very good. All right, we got to go. Okay.
Fucking Edgar.
All right, we got to sign some posters for all the people that are lucky enough to be at this thing tonight at Caroline's. All right.
All right, I'll see you guys there.
We got a nice...
I know he's going to be there.
He says that.
I have no doubt he's going to be there, and it'll have nothing to do with us.
No.
And he hung up again. We got to take a quick break here. We got some penis clips to play for everybody.
Ooh, we got
a penis documentary coming out.
A penis documentary. What really needs to be said about the penis at this
the guy
point?
wants to turn his penis into a comic book character, so.
Oh, does it?
And then we got a rapper that... Did he actually cut his penis off, Sam Roberts?
And he jumped out the second floor window.
Come on. The second floor?
What an asshole.
So, obviously, he didn't die, right?
No.
What a dummy.
But we got some great clips as far as that goes as well, so stay right where you are.
Well, that's a picture
Meets Royals icon George Brett. Okay.
That's a picture of George Brett and Lori.
George Brett looks good.
Yeah, look at him.
How old's George Brett?
He's got to be 65.
He's got to be in his mid-60s. He hasn't played forever. How old is George Brett?
Damn.
I'm going to go with 60, quickly. I'm going to go 64.
60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's only 60 years old.
Yeah.
Wow, he hasn't played in a long time.
I'm only guessing because I didn't realize he was only 15 years older than me when he was playing.
Right.
God, 45 is 15 years older.
Roddy, 60 today also?
Piper?
Is that...
How many Rowdy Roddies could there be? Rowdy Henderson. He's a fucking blind salesman.
Yep. The hot rod is 60 today.
60 for the hot rod.
Good for the hot rod. That's like 100 in wrestling years.
I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick some ass, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
You think he had to quote that line a lot for fans?
Oh, Christ. You know how many fans must have come up to him at those conventions and whatnot and just blurt that out?
Want
He's
some
like,
bubble gum?
oh, yeah, I got some bubble gum.
There's something I wanted you to...
That, because you guys remember, even though we goofed on them, I was Team Scott a long time ago.
Well, that is true. You would make a light of Todd for the most part.
Right. And I would say that I didn't like the way that they were putting this guy on the pay no mind list because I thought that was Todd being
disrespecting.
Is it almost Machiavellian? Is that the right way to use that? Someone call in and correct me on how I fucked that up.
Right.
I don't know. Machiavellian is like when you make believe you're dead and then you come back to life, right?
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Let me check that up. I didn't mean to fuck it up that much.
I think that's really
you might be right.
Hold on. Did he write The Little Prince? Was it that guy?
Yeah. Well, you could kill your enemy. Oh, what is that? And kill your enemies? Oh, by making believe you're dead.
Right.
But you're not really dead, so you can kill your enemies.
Oh, you're lying in wait.
Machiavelli.
Oh, lying in wait. See, okay, that's
lying
kind
in
of...
wait? Huh?
Yeah, that's kind of what I
think that's where you're getting.
I'm just.
Oh, my mother used to make a Machiavelli. Oh, it was fucking melting your mouth.
Was his book called The Prince or not?
Yes.
Yeah, wow, I knew that.
I fucked up.
God damn, college paying off today.
Damn.
Here's Scott Shannon talking. After all these years, we just can't get it right. It's just amazing. It's amazing. It really is. But I'm appreciative, Sam.
You are?
Of the attention today. It was very nice of everybody.
Yeah, you gotta be.
You know.
Is today the actual date?
Hell nah.
Who knows what the date is?
I know.
What is
the
it?
actual date?
Somewhere in the summer.
That's what I thought. I knew it was somewhere in the summer.
But they're looking at this as this is it.
Right.
Just how it's been kind of handled.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That this is it.
Like this event will be it?
Yeah.
They're building
for
up
20
to
years. Oh, they're building up towards something.
We're
That's right.
celebrating the entire year.
Oh, okay.
Remember, we came back from Christmas. We had all this 20th anniversary stuff.
All right.
Hell's bells. What else is going on today? So, what's the George Brett story about Royals? This is some goof, right?
Gotta be. Come on.
I think it is.
Lord's song Royals, which I actually like a lot. Now, they're making believe George Brett was the inspiration for the song because he played for the Royals.
Right, ridiculous. Just a little fun little.
And now you're royal. Rumor has it AC/DC's done. They're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, now they're saying today not breaking up. Oh, that's why you're playing this.
Who came up with the rumor?
One of the guys, one of the Youngs had a stroke, I believe. Huh? Malcolm Young had a little stroke, and they thought that would be the end of the band.
Really?
And they were trying to figure it out the last couple of days because of some of the things that have been said. And now they're saying no, they're not breaking up. Okay, that's good. Good news.
We all do like our AC/DC.
Absolutely. You signed a lot of posters during that break.
Yeah.
No, it's his.
What?
Yeah, I gotta be careful not to spill anything on his posters.
You're spilling it.
Malcolm Young had a stroke, and they were Brian Johnson was hinting at it, like, well, one of our band members is ill.
Right.
And I think he's going to be okay, but they got together for something and he couldn't play as well.
Right.
But they want to do a what is it, 40 years for them?
Wow.
40 shows they want to do it for
They're
the 40th.
going to put up a little poster with some pictures on it.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out what color to tint them in. Yeah, him post-stroke.
Right on my photo. Could you write?
Right. Yeah, I'm here too.
We're getting a little attention from Scott Shannon today.
Hey, Scott Shannon.
That motherfucker.
Oh, no. What happened?
I got a tree on my house. I got a tree on my house.
Let me tell you that maybe E-Rock should be in here, but let me tell you the power of this show when we're not goofing off.
The power.
We pushed Scott Shannon way up in the ratings and Todd way down in the ratings.
Is Scott beating him?
Kicking his ass.
Don't underestimate the power of the show.
Scott and Todd break up. Todd wants to reinvent radio or something, even though he's doing the same old shit.
Doing the same shit, yeah.
Then Scott Shannon calls our show and was fucking hilarious. Who knew? Who knew that guy was still in there somewhere?
He's fucking hilarious.
And then we gave our full support to him. We even said to the people, if you got a people meter, make sure you tune in.
Yes, we can say that.
Tune in Scott Shannon's station when you're not listening to us. And I guess it worked. Because he did really well in the ratings, and he was talking about it here. And then he plugged Jim Norton.
I'm glad to hear